So hold up, wait a minute. Let me put some O'Neill in it. Don't tell me that O'Neill may have been on the right track while we were on the live today. Ladies, we're not arguing, we're discussing this. Let's go. Mm-hmm.
When I was walking him out, I had a
Mm-hmm.
little chat with him.
You had a chat with Wayne?
Yeah, I had a chat with him about, basically coming at you like that.
Babe, I appreciate you trying to stand up for me, but I don't need you to do that.
Thank you very much. Why? Because this was not the time for him to be standing up for Amber. Wayne didn't do anything more than just said, hey, Amber, you may be slipping a little bit. Y'all say it was a one email. Regardless, Wayne said, hey, you're slipping a little bit. I'm just calling out some little notions. Maybe it is that you're not spending enough time that I am seeing to whatever it is that we're doing. And so that's just what it is. Amber may have needed that from Wayne. Instead, Anthony seeing exactly if he can intercede and interject on that is not necessary. But you know what? Let me let her explain it to you.
I understand
Mm-hmm.
you're a strong, independent woman, but
Mm-hmm.
as your husband,
Mm-hmm.
I felt that it was my job to, you know, how men can get when it comes to business, and I think that he just kind of brought that energy, you know.
Again, a bunch of BS because when Angelina brought the energy that Amber was a tramp, what happened to the energy then? I keep saying it, I keep asking y'all. When Shayla brought the energy that Amber was a tramp, where was this same energy that he's talking about? And those were much harsher energies. Oh, so it's because that Wayne is a man. Even though he didn't scream at Amber, he never shouted at Amber, he didn't do any of those things. But that is the one you want to correct. That's why I'm call BS.
Anthony,
Mm-hmm.
Did I overstep my bounds?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I don't mean to bring up the past, but you just getting back in over here. And I don't how do I say this respectfully? I don't need you to do that. I am very passionate about this music thing, and I don't want anybody's egos getting in the way of my dreams.
Exactly. Thank you very much, Amber. So, in other words, what I'm getting from her is hey, you don't need to get into this. If I need to learn something from Wayne because Wayne is more into the music business, then let me learn that particular thing from Wayne himself. Let me do that. Let me handle that with Wayne. Like I said before, this business could have still been handled there. I understand Nanya is saying, hey, them normally don't handle business there. But okay, Nanya, let's put that to the side and say, let's just say they're handling business there. He could have gotten up. My wife could not be doing some business what she have going on and I'm in the middle of her business sitting down, trying to peek. What kind of style is that I'm doing? I would have gotten up. So it makes no sense at all. But don't worry, don't worry. She correcting it.
I mean, I can handle that. I started this. We were not on good terms,
Tell him
and
again.
I can handle
you're right.
this.
You're right. I'm my bad. My bad.
I mean, I've been handling the club by myself. I can do this. Okay.
Yes, you have. Yes, you.
Thank you very much. She doesn't need Anthony to get in. Let her have her banter with Wayne. They are the business partners. Ladies, a business. Business partners banter all the time. Business partner gets petty all the time. This is nothing new. What Wayne did today, in fact, is very, very mild in the business world. It mild. It mild. Some business transactions and some business meetings are shouting matches. It's shouting matches and ego flying and tempers moving all around. That's business for you. You don't take it personal and you understand that it's just passion that you're reading in the room. That's all you're reading. You don't get it personal. But me know because sometimes we in petty. Y'all thought that was what was going on. I mean, I think so. I think this was a genuine business call. And sometimes you have to call your business partner or they have to call on you and be like, hey, O'Neill, you know you're stacking out. What do you mean? Yeah, because I see you come, whatever. And it's just to give you that check. And Amber is saying right now, me need them checks there. Nothing is wrong with those checks. Those are business checks. Those checks are necessary to keep me on top of my game, to keep me on the ball. But like me say, both him a check Amber. Both him a, check Wayne, please. Tell him to write a check.
That, and
So,
you have been doing a phenomenal job.
so please, Anthony, please don't interfere.
I, I got you. I got you. I see how you work the club and take care of everything, keep it running, and you should be commended for that. You should be worshipped for that.
Okay.
You doing your thing because you're a strong businesswoman.
Yeah. All he's trying to do is smother her like gravy. Because this is his way of saying, that he has changed. But this don't tell me nothing at all. What has this told us? You trying to spoil the woman back? Because again, as I've said before, I think the aim this time is for Amber to need him. That's what I think this is. This is gonna be the game of Amber to need him. But again, let us see. I'm just telling you, I'm gonna think about it. It now must be right, but I'm giving you exactly what's going on. But see, Amber is now saying the same thing. Amber was fine with exactly what happened. Amber knows Wayne as a business personnel. She know how Wayne work when it comes to business. She knows. She knows that's how he is. It was unnecessary. It was simply business. But people take it personal. You can't take business personal. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. Including this man here. The things that I want him to take personal, him not take personal yet. Where the trip them there? Like I said before, why is he not booking a couple trips then? That are them thing that me take personal. You want me to take some personal? I will take the fact that he has not taken Amber on one single solitary trip. He hasn't brought her to any fine dining restaurant to say, okay, you know what, baby, I've done all of these various things, but you know what? What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna make sure I treat you like whatever else it is. All we've seen is both of them sitting around on the couch. And I get it. They must spend some time. I'm not saying nay either. I don't, dismiss that either. But I'm just saying, me not see the above and beyond in that area. Him just come around now because him there try to say him could use some ego with Wayne. That's exactly what I thought this was. Just some ego. And I showed it out to them. I showed and say, listen to me. Wayne had asked her about this one before. If she's sure she can work on this whole business thing. And she said yes. Go back into the videos and check it again. Don't make it seem as if Wayne forced himself into business with Amber. It is Amber who asked to go into business with Wayne. Remember, Sam asked her a whole pile of questions, and she said, yes, she can do it. And he said, well, you know what? Fine. I'm not going to deny you. Then she bring the artist, and he said, you know what? I'm not going to deny you. I'm going to give you the business you asked for. But no, I'm petty. The petty man when I talk about looking for on the screen. I am not taking any of the spotlight off of Anthony because I can see through the base. If you ask me, him want the woman broke and dependent on him. Because if she's broke and dependent, then he can have her and play her like a fiddle. But let me know what y'all think. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and talk to y'all soon.